did you guys meet?
Well, we met in Monroe. We met through some mutual friends, and I invited her over to hang out at my townhouse. And we had a game night, and so we got to play games and hang out, and we just really hit it off. So the rest is pretty much history.
What did you first think of Cary when you met her?
Ooh. When I first met her, her style was like super edgy, like very edgy. Like she wore band shirts and like ripped jeans. So I didn't really know she was gonna be my style. But that quickly changed.
Because of you?
Well, I mean, I guess I did help style her.
How did you guys start dating?
Well, I guess maybe we went out to eat sushi, and maybe she asked me to be her girlfriend. I can't really fully remember that. Basically, after we first met, like the rest was history.
How did you know that Cary was the right person for you?
Well, when I met her, she was like super captivating. So she always was like enticing me, I guess, and she like interested me a lot. And the thing that works like the best with us is that I've always been in relationships where maybe I wore the pants and there wasn't much of a chase, but with she and I, like we're always back and forth so much that really neither one of us wear the pants. Like we both, it's just like a give and take relationship. And so once like I realized that someone wasn't gonna walk all over me or I wasn't gonna walk all over them, then that's when I was like, this is it, like this is real deal.
Tell me 3 things you love about Cary.
Ooh, I love her hands. That's like one of my favorite body parts of hers. I think they're just so soft and they represent like all of the hard work that she's done, and they're always there to love on me whenever I need them. So I love those. I love her personality. She's super sweet and funny and can like hop in a room and everyone loves her automatically. And then a third thing is her heart, because she's super gentle and caring, and she literally loves without limits anybody that comes on her path in her journey of life.
What are some of Cary's quirks?
Pass.
Do you have any little things about her that drive you crazy?
Yes, definitely. One that comes to mind right now is that she picks her toenails all the time, and it drives me insane. We're on a journey to move past it, but she literally like has no idea that she's doing it, and she'll just be like picking her toenails. Another one would be biting her fingernails, and it's like compulsive non-stop when we're driving on the road, or like if she's working on her desk, like she'll be biting her fingernails, and it drives me insane. So
but only
things, right?
Only you could love that, right?
Yeah, no one else would notice it, but I sure do.
How did the proposal happen?
Oh my. So Cary and I went on a road trip to California, and we went on all of these adventures. We stopped at the Blue Hole in Santa Fe, I think, and then we stopped along the way, like at different places. We went on a hot air balloon ride. And she was supposed to propose to me on the hot air balloon ride, but she got really nervous, and I was like Facebook living the whole time, so she couldn't like tap on my shoulder for me to turn around and propose to me. So when we got to California and finally put our feet in the sand after like a 25-hour road trip, she proposed to me on the beaches in California.
Oh.
And I did not think it was real. Like, she literally was like, we were walking down the walkway, and she was like, I'm never gonna find the perfect place to propose to you. And I didn't even acknowledge it. Like, it went right over my head. And I turned around and like looked at her, and I was like, what? And she was dead serious. Like, she ended up getting on one knee and proposing to me, and I still, after 9 years, did not know it was coming. It's crazy.
Name 3 memorable experiences you guys have been together as a couple.
Definitely our road trip to California. I was nervous about it because being in the car for that long is hit or miss with us. Like, it can be really bad or really fun. And that trip was fantastic. So that would be one thing. Number 2 would be all of our like moving journeys, because we move often and we kind of have it down like to a science now. But like with every move that we do, like every new city that we move to, we learn something new about each other and about life, and we go through different seasons, and some are really, really hard and some are really, really beautiful. And so that would be number 2. And then number 3, I guess I would say her love for sports, because our favorite date is to go to like a sporting event and dinner, and so I love how much she loves sports, and that's something that played like a huge role in both of our backgrounds, so we kind of like mixed together when it came to that.
How would you describe the dynamic of your relationship?
Our dynamic is really funny. Kerry is like a jokester, and I'm not too funny. Like, I'm not a funny person, but she's always cracking on me, and it's absolutely hilarious. Like, she wonders where my common sense went, and so do I, because it just never came to me. But I would say that when you're in our presence, like both of our presence, like you want to be a better person, like you want to love your person so much more than you already do, and we just really like to bring out the light in other people, so people enjoy being around us.
What values are important to you guys as a couple?
As a couple, it's important to us to always like be on an adventure and to never like stop enjoying the ride, because I feel like in life, like sometimes we feel that we get stuck, or that we are stuck in a place that we can't get out of, and so like a goal for mine and Kerry is to like never get stuck. And so we do a lot of things to spice it up, to make sure that we're still like both in agreement, like where we are we happy, are we moving forward, and what exactly does our life look like. But so I would say always to be on an adventure, like never stop the journey would be like one of our big things that we stand for, and to be the light in the world. Seriously, like when our feet hit the ground every day, like our goal is to see whose hearts we can touch and to just be a light in the world.
If you were looking back at this video in 20 years, what would you want to remember about your life right now?
Ooh, we are definitely in a difficult season. We just came off of Kerry not getting accepted into med school, and just the journey of life and in jobs and careers in our 20s. Our late 20s have been like a really hard time for us, and so I would not ever want to forget that, because if we haven't been through the season, we wouldn't know and be able to enjoy getting out of the season. But just being thankful for the journey and thankful for loving each other through the season that we've been in. And to remember not to sweat the small stuff, because in the grand scheme of things, it is so tiny.
Where do you see yourselves in 5 years, and what are you most looking forward to in your future as a couple?
So in 5 years, I see us owning a cute little townhome, having a child that we are raising together, just still enjoying traveling and moving forward. I would love for us to like be keynote speakers at a conference or some sort of like, I guess get together, because I think that we're better together. So I would love for us to be on stage together talking somewhere. And so that's a big goal for me in 5 years. I think I can talk her into it, you know. Kerry's the speaker. She's really great at speaking. I'm the one that's nervous. But anyways, I think we're a dynamic duo. So for sure that, raising our child, and just continuing to enjoy every day.
Do you have anything else you want to tell Kerry?
Well, Kerry, happy wedding day. I am so excited that I got to make this video for you to kind of reminisce about our past together, and I know that we love to always talk about our story of how we met, so now you have it on video forever, and I love you and I can't wait to marry you.